Hello friends, a warm welcome to Invest I-33. My name is Shushmit Aditya Mukherjee. I am a SEBI registered research analyst, and today we are going to talk about a stock which has given me around 48% of returns in last 2 months. So how has it given me and how I found the stock and what are the qualities of this stock? First, let me tell you, this company makes water soluble or green products and it caters to multiple industries through its high grade patented products. And recently it has started growing at a very high pace. So let's dive right in and try to understand which stock this is and if you should invest in it or not. Let's get started. So friends, the stock we are going to talk about is Aero Green Tech Limited. AGL is the largest manufacturer of water soluble films in India. So their main domain of business is into water soluble films and related chemicals and products, etc., etc. And they are having multiple patents, and their products, they term them as high-tech products. So let's see what are the numbers showing here. So friends, here you can see the profitabilities and the sales. Okay, first let us look at the sales. From 2013 till 2024, you can see 15, 35, 49, 51. Right now it has gone up till 109, 149 crores. So that is kind of recent development, and they have grown a lot in the recent 2-3 years or so to say. So has the profits also grown? Let's see. So here are the profits. So their profits have remained kind of volatile, but they are showing healthy margins for the last couple of years. Let's see the operating margins. We will understand what kind of high-tech products they are making. So you can see here the operating margins in the first 5 years or 4 years is quite healthy, very healthy. 17%, 54%, 60%, 73%, etc., etc. Then there was a dip, might be some operational issue or price issue, we'll have to look at that. Then again they have come back, and they have come back with margins of 22% and 31% respectively. So let us try to understand what was the reason they had negative operating margins in a couple of years in between, right? So let's break out the expenses here. So you can see here friends, the material costs in the years they have made losses has been very high as a percentage of the whole expense. Here the material cost has been low, 11%, 6%, 7%, 4%, etc., etc. But there was some systemic change, or there was rise in price of the materials, and they had a material cost increase, which meant they had to compromise on the operating margins. And same was the case here also in 2022 also, right? So right now they are trying to maintain a balance between the two. It has not gone down to the levels of 11%. It is there up there at 57%, 49%, 39% only, but they have managed to gain operating margins of 24 crores and 46 crores respectively in the years 2023 and 2024, which is a good sign. They are becoming less vulnerable to the vagaries of the commodity markets, which is a very, very good sign. It's a sign of stabilization, I would say. Now next, let us look at their return on equity, return on capital, debt condition, right? So you can see here friends, interest is very low, 1 crore, 1 crore, 1 crore in from 2020 to 2023. Then again, payments is 0. So this means, let me show you here. These are the interest payments, right? So this means they have kept a check on their debt, which is excellent. For a company in early stage to keep a check on the debt and still be able to grow, that is a great sign. Now, if you look at the debt amount is 1.24 CR. You can see here, right? So it's next to nothing, you can say. And return on equity, despite such a low debt, they have a return on equity of 26% and return on capital of 35.2%. This is great, friends. You can see the stock PE. The stock PE is 28.6%. Sales growth rate for the last 3 years is 42% per year. For the last 5 years is 34% per year. For the last 10 years is 15% per year. The numbers are fantastic. Then profit growth, 30% for last 5 years and 70% last 3 years. Again, these are great numbers, but in absolute terms, we saw that there is still room for improvement in that. Now friends, let us do one thing. Let us dive into the annual report and look at what the products they are selling and what is the management structure, etc., etc. Just a couple of minutes will do that to get a complete understanding or a complete overview of Arrow Green Tech. So friends, we have come to the 2023 annual report for Arrow Green Tech. In page number 34, we can see they have mentioned the products. Water soluble film, WaterSol. Arrow Green Tech is one of the world's leading manufacturers of cast water soluble films. Water soluble film, the flagship product of AGTL, is marketed under the brand WaterSol. Including optimum capacity utilization at Ankleshwar, Gujarat factory, company is also focusing on new business development through innovative applications across segments. So they are trying to expand the product offerings just so that they can grow faster and have better end-to-end solutions, so as to say. Then this next brand they have is Bioplast, biocompostable products. The movement to ban single-use plastic. This is a very big issue, friends. The movement to ban single-use plastic are running for a few years now. However, this is yet to be seen as effective. So this is in seed stage and they are already developing products which can replace plastic, or trying to develop at least. Although the government has evaluated alternatives and is running guidelines for the use of biocompostable products as a replacement to them, there is a requirement to create awareness of the appropriate implementation of the same. The AGTL Bioplast team is part of the industry in creating awareness among people and various industries, and also contributing ideas to industry associations to support this initiative. The biocompostable film is an eco-friendly alternative. The biocompostable film is an eco-friendly alternative to replace single-use plastic for our future generations. So they are trying to develop these green products which is of economic and also, more importantly, of humanitarian value. So a few very vital points, friends, here. Look, here it is mentioned, the machines being used to produce conventional plastic films can also produce bioplast. So the same machinery, the plastic companies which are producing plastic, they can use the same machinery and use bioplast as the material to create an alternative for single-use plastic. What are they made of? They are made of 100% biocompostable products made from renewable plant resources like potato starch, polylactic acid, etc. In terms of giving ESG value, they are in a very good position, one must say. Then the next thing is they are into security products. Security products means they are into the currency sector, that is maintaining the originality of the currencies, brand protection, passport security, anti-counterfeit threats, paper, etc. etc. So they help secure hard documents through their products. And they are saying they have at least 5 patents. So their IP team is also doing great in this regard. Patents and IP. So we'll come to water soluble edible film, that is mouth dissolving strips, MDS. This MDS they are making through every pharmaceuticals. So they are making the MDS and they have approval from WHO GMP and other accreditations like GLP, FSSAI, ISO, etc. etc. Opportunities. Owing to ESG concerns, every company is focused on creating a strong environmental proposition to create more value. So every company, you can see, friends, the fertilizer companies are constantly in trouble because of the chemicals usage. Then there are being regulations proposed on plastic companies. So these things have to be taken into consideration slowly, and ultimately the considerations will grow exponentially more important. So it is very important to be future ready in terms of product creations in those regards. And Arrow Green Tech seems to me to be a futuristic company in that regard at least. Threats. Our business operation may fluctuate due to a variety of factors such as geopolitical development, technology obsolescence over a period, increase of input costs. They need inputs because they are into manufacturing, delay in project execution, patent expiry, tender outcome, etc. So this is about their products. Now let us move in a little bit to their management. So friends, the chairman and MD is Mr. Shilpan Patel, and he is 67 years old. He is the chairman and MD and holds a master's degree in business administration from Sam Houston State University, Texas, USA. He did his graduation in commerce from HL College of Commerce. Then he spent 9 years working for Grace Paper Industries Private Limited. And after that, in 1990, he developed water soluble film. And the brand water soluble film won the India Star Award in 2000. So Mr. Shilpan Patel has filed various patents in USA, Europe, South Africa, Australia and India based on water soluble films, security films and green technologies. So these patents basically assure that they have a differentiation of their own. Then there is Mr. Neil Patel. Mr. Neil Patel, he has an MSc in Biomedical Science from Kingston College, London, associated with the company from 2009. Then there are independent directors, Mr. Harish Mehta, Mr. Harish Mishra, Mr. Dinesh Modi. The company has acquired over 40 patents across the globe. So there are 40 patents across the globe, including all the products, right? Which is a great sign. We'll just look at two more points, which are the remuneration, whether they are within the limits, and the related party transactions. So here we will be looking at the remuneration part. Here it is saying the remuneration package is well within the overall limit prescribed under the Schedule 5 of the Companies Act 2013. The limit is 10% of the net profit to the entire management, and they are well within the limits according to this report. Now we'll take just a glance on the related party transactions. All related party transactions that were entered into during the financial year were on arm's length basis. So which is the proper way to do it, and were in the ordinary course of the business. There were no materially significant related party transactions made by the company with the promoters or the KMPs, that is the key managerial personnel, or other designated persons who have potential conflict of interest of the company at large. So this is what the report is saying. So overall we are happy with the remuneration part, we are happy with the related transaction part. We understand that the management, Mr. Shilpan Patel mainly, is very much hands-on in the business and has developed it from scratch, and they are producing products which are having a certain kind of differentiation, and they are growing at a pace which is faster than the trend growth rate or the industry growth rate also. And in terms of the numbers, we already have seen in the profit segment they have some improvement to come, which I think they are working on. And in terms of the numbers, we have already seen that they are improving a lot. So overall, this kind of a company at a P ratio of 28.6 again is a typical small cap or a micro cap investment, and one can consider it. So this stock at a PE of 28.6 I think is still a attractive proposition if you ask me. And we had made the investment a couple of months back, and already it has given us a return of 48%. I think at 28.6 PE, it still has a runway to go. So that's my analysis of Arrow Green Tech. You can do your own analysis also and figure out what is your conclusion about Arrow Green Tech. One more side information for you, that Mr. Porinjo Velian seems to have invested in this company and his ownership exceeds 1%. So there has been disclosure of that. And Porinjo Velian is a small cap expert, as we all know. So that's it, friends. So friends, this was the preview about Arrow Green Tech. Hope you liked the video. Hope this video added value to you. And if it did add value to you, I would request you to help me spread the word through subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thank you so much, friends. In case you want us to create for you a 30+ stock portfolio consisting of small caps, micro caps, growth stocks and even IPOs, then the link is in the description. Do check it out. Till then, see you in the next video.